2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily with the NBA playoffs. Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Devin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Sanders is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. And for Portland, they've got Drummond. Anthony out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. The pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. And he banks in the layup.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Paul passes to Bridges. Drummond working against Ayton. Bridges kicks to Sin. Ayton against Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. And it's Ayton missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Covington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice job by Robert Covington to draw the contact and get himself to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Covington.
What a terrific story Robert Covington is. Gets undrafted out of college, goes to the G League and becomes an MVP, and now one of the very best defenders in the NBA. Truly an incredible journey.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Paul. There's the dish to Booker. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Sanders. And Covington sends it back. Anthony down low, defended by Bridges.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Anthony. Over Sanders. Portland no good that time either. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes to Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot missing, and it's Portland the other way. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense into suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
The pass to Booker. It's over Powell, and there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. And that'll tie this game up.
You have to be able to think quickly and make great decisions. And in the catch and shoot, Devin Booker doing work.
Deep two from Anthony. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Paul against Lillard. Paul dishes to Bridges. Ayton at the elbow. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Paul. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Third is Andre Drummond.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Paul against Lillard. Paul passes to Sanders. Shoots over Covington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Robert Covington picks one up. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game right now. First one falls. Sanders hits them both. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Powell. Tries again. And Paul pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Bridges. It's up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
The vision, the timelessness of Chris Paul's game. For many years, he's made everyone around him better.
Lillard, the pass to Drummond. Fires it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Lillard, bounce pass. Here's Anthony. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, sold him on the up fake, and Carmelo with the veteran move to get to the free throw line.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
So we can't get either to fall.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Inside, here's Powell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
And Sanders kicks to Booker. Ayton dishes to Booker. Hands the shot from the wing. Booker's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anthony with it, now defended by Sanders. Powell, no one around him, knocks down the 3-ball. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Here's Sanders. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. To the inside. Here's Covington. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. The pass to Sanders. Now, here's Bridges, defended by Covington. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. The 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Bridges.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Powell. He has 5. Here's Lillard. Bridges with the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Sanders. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for him.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Lillard, the pass to Powell. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Lillard against Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Sanders passes to Bridges. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Powell. Now Anthony, defended by Paul. And another 3 for Portland.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
Paul against Lillard. On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Powell. Well, shot off that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Passes it to Lillard. Pass to Anthony. Over Sanders. But he stays with it. Goes back up. It's deflected.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Covington with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Count it. Anthony's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. A different look now for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Andre Drummond. Jeremy Grant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Simons in for Norman Powell. And then for Phoenix, Sharch checked in for Sanders. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. Sharch passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Nurkic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Ayton hits them both. Here is Lillard. Stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crawford's shot is good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Lillard, and the layup's good off the glass.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Johnson outside. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard outside. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
Here's Booker. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nurkic against Ayton. Great D that time from Nurkic. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8.
Well, you can see Covington's speed and transition opportunities. That was a nice job getting out in front.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Ennis Kanter's checked in for Portland. free throw drops for Ayton. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Booker with it. Kicks it out to Johnson from the arc. No good there. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Suns, Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Crawford out there with Booker, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's Simons, and that one drops. Simons has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Booker, right side, 6 to shoot. Crawford, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Lillard. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ayton up top. Kicks it to Booker. Back to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Now the pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. A 3 ball. And another shot. And scoring with the play inside is Cantor. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Now here's Johnson. Crawford outside. He kicks it to Ayton. And Cantor pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Grant, the bounce pass. Here's Simons, defended by Booker. Grant outside. Lillard against Crawford from past the arc. Lillard again missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Crawford dishes to Booker. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, it's good.
Well, he can do this now. Booker is not just a spot-up shooter. Very good with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Simons. Not loose. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Passes it to Cantor. Crawford against Lillard. Some solid defense from Ayton.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Booker finds Crawford. Back to Booker. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
For Phoenix, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. A different look now for Portland. Drummond's checked in for Robert Covington. Anthony comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Norman Powell subbed in for Lillard. And the Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Saric. Sanders checked in for Johnson. And it's Bridges in for Jamal Crawford. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch.
Anthony's shot is off. And it's the Suns' ball. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. The drive by Booker. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Knocked away. Bridges with the steal. Here's Sanders. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 19. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fourth, DeAndre Ayton. And, of course, Andre Drummond.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Simons. Pass to Carmelo. To stop the drought. Good on the jump shot. Anthony's got 9.
You know, that's one thing Melo has always been able to do. Use his strength to overpower you and get the advantage.
The pass to Crowder. Kicks to Sanders. Back to Crowder. Shoots over Cantor. Phoenix no good that time either.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
The feed now to Carmelo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 11 points in the game.
You don't teach that. You see the defense there, but Melo seems to navigate around or through it.
Now Sanders. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 15. Pass to Simons. And here is Powell. He has 7. Passes it to Drummond. Here's Simons. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Nurkic checked in for Cantor.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And the Suns call time. Suns leading by 12. Paul with the ball. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. Here's Simons. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Suns have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Sanders. Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
The Suns have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Sanders.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Sanders hits them both. And Portland has possession. They trail by 14. Pass to Powell. Here's Simons, defended by Crowder. Here's Simons. Over Bridges. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got 5 points so far.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And there's the pass to Crowder. Out left to the wing. And Sanders kicks to Crowder. 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sanders with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Chalk up 2 there. He has 5.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Nurkic. Simons, the pass to Pop. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Carmelo. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Suns. And there's Bridges on the assist from Sanders. 11 points for Mikal Bridges.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Powell, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Paul surveying the floor. To the left wing. Sanders against Nurkic. Nurkic with the block, and they're able to recover. Bridges for 3. No good on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Bridges with the steal. Up again, Sanders. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Ball against Powell. 1:35 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Bridges against Powell. Kept alive. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Suns lead by 18.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Deep 2 from Anthony. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that's just the power and strength from Anthony, able to take the hit and still play through it.
Portland, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
What's up?
.52 seconds left to play here in the half. Paul against Lillard. Paul kicks to Sanders. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Anthony. Drills the elbow jumper. Anthony's got 16.
As soon as Melo sees you lean back just a bit, he's going to look for that pull-up and make you pay, as he did there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Crowder. Back to Sanders. Anthony with the defensive effort. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And so it's Phoenix looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, in one of these games, it's very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, you know, if they just run, I have fun, you know, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
Game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. And guys, for the Suns, in the first half of this critical Game 5, they've played with intensity and energy, and they're now poised to grab that all-important 3-2 lead in this series. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
They did an awesome-erific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-erific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-erific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. To put you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc is brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Anthony out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Shoots over Lillard. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
What you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Covington on the wing, defended by Booker. The fader. Covington with the bucket. He's got 8. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bridges kicks to Booker. Fires the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
Phoenix on defense. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
It never ceases to amaze. Melo makes putting up big numbers like this look so effortless. What a performance.
Over to the left wing. Ayton dishes to Sanders. Shoots from 14, and it's Ayton missing. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. It's a 14-point game. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Back to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And Drummond kicks to Powell. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 14. To the paint, here's Booker, and Covington sends it back. And now Portland on the break. Anthony leading the charge. Count the basket. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
That's what you call filling the lane to perfection. Anthony with the quick hitting bucket. Paul
passes to Booker. Ball against Lillard. Back to Booker. No good that time. Good D by Drummond.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out to the wing. Sanders against Covington. Sanders passes to Paul. Now here's Sanders. He's guarded closely. Shot from free throw range. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard attacking. That one falls. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
And the Suns call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Phoenix making some changes. Sharge checked in for Sanders. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Crawford in for Paul. Booker looking around. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Sharge. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And the Suns lead by 13.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch 4. Sharge showing off his range.
Here's Anthony. That one misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker in the post. Covered by Lillard. Basket good. And that's 18 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 10. Latrey. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
For Phoenix, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Cantor comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Robert Covington. Trailblazers trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shot to stop the run, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, his whole career from Syracuse to the NBA, Melo has always been dynamite in the mid-range.
Crawford looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 17. Here's Cantor. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Kev, that is the strength of Enes Kanter on display. This guy is so good at staying with his shot, even when there's bodies around him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Cantor.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end.
Crawford against Lillard. Booker outside. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
To the middle. Here's Lillard. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Crawford dishes to Ayton. Powell against Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Cantor. Back to Lillard. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson, a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 6 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now Crawford. He's got 6. Charge outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Booker the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Cantor. That one a little long. Trailblazers trail by 18. Here's Lillard. That one drops for him. 14 points for him.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here's Crawford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Crawford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anthony can't hit. Phoenix leading by 18. And he banks in the layup. That's 10 points for Crawford.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Here's Cantor. Anthony left side. Goes up again. Sharch grabs the board. Phoenix has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Back to Crawford. Over Lillard. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Crawford. Shoots over Lillard. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
the Trailblazers. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Cantor. And it's Simons in for Norman Powell. And Phoenix also making a switch. Jay Crowder's checked in for Dario Saric. There's the pass to Simons. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Simons. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. And here are the Suns now. They have a 19-point lead. Shoots, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Passes it to Anthony. Over Johnson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crawford outside. And the Suns get it back. Ayton finds Johnson. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It's tipped. They retain possession. Suns leading by 19 points. Crawford outside. Pass to Crowder. Dishes to Booker. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. Lillard from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Anthony sends it back. Lillard against Crawford. The pass to Simons. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Anthony. Connects on the 9-footer. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And here's Booker. 23 points in the game. Johnson dishes to Crawford. Back to Johnson. Crawford against Lillard. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 9 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Simons. The offensive rebound. Johnson against Anthony. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Crawford passes to Ayton. Nurkic with the double team. To the paint, here's Crowder. The rebound by Simons. Outside Anthony. Simons, the pass to Anthony. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Now, Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Trailblazers trail by 19 on the court for the Suns. Paul out there with Bridges. Then there's Sanders. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Baines in at the center position. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Bridges. Finished off the break. Bridges has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Trailblazers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Lillard. To the wing right side. Here's Simons. Goes back up. Here's Nurkic. Drummond trying to get himself free. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Paul.
And the future Hall of Famer continues to get it done. Paul is a special point guard who just wants to win.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. From downtown. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Suns leading by 21. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pulls up from the corner, and they pick up 2. Crowder's got his first 2 points.
I like how Jay Crowder gets squared up on these shots. He doesn't rush. He's got really good form.
Lillard outside. Powell with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Passes it to Bridges. And here is Ayton. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Powell against Booker. Back to Lillard. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. Got that bucket. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Covington against Sanders. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Sanders passes to Ayton. Bridges against Nurkic. Here's Booker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the and one.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 19. Lillard with it. Bridges covering. Lillard misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Paul. He kicks it to Sanders. Lillard comes with the double team. Inside, Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
And taken away by Paul. And the pass to Sanders. Booker, right side. Knocks it loose. Covington with the steal. To Powell, the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Bridges kicks to Booker. Suns moving the ball around and stolen by Drummond. Covington in the corner. A floater, and it's in there.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
And the Suns call time here. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 16-point lead. On the wing, Booker. Offensive rebound.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Ball finds Booker. Here is Sanders. Bridges with it. Defended by Covington. Passes it to Booker. Sanders trying to get open. No good from Booker.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Lillard against Paul. And Lillard gets double teamed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton. And he knocks down the first one. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Nurkic. Second free throw, no good. Suns leading by 13. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Anthony with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker dishes to Paul. They double him with Drummond. And stolen by Drummond. Down low. And then Lillard slams it in.
How about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Booker the pass to Paul. Powell against Ayton. To the inside. Sanders. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Drummond. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Free throw good, Drummond. Here's Paul. The dish to Booker. Kicks it to Bridges. A pass to Sanders. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Powell. Sanders missing again. Trailblazers trail by 12. The wide open look here for Anthony. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, Kev, his three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Sanders dishes to Paul. He kicks to Ayton. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Suns leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Powell. Ball's not loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And here are the Suns now. Booker outside. He dishes it to Bridges. Ayton up top, defended by Drummond. Paul passes to Bridges, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. It's a 13-point game. Here's Powell. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
If you give up deep post positioning to Norman Powell, forget about it. This guy is skilled at scoring in the paint.
Sanders with the ball. Now Covington defended. Right wing. Paul kicks to Booker. Pocket 6. One falls. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
It's Powell on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 9 assists now tonight. Suns leading by 10. Pass to Booker. For 3. But they get it back. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
And he makes the first. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Portland. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Lillard. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Passes to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. And on Nurkic. Backs it out to Booker. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Lillard with it. Bridges covering. And it's Covington atop the key. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 5th foul. Suns leading by 12. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. Here's Ayton. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Now, here's Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series, not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the Suns.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Kaminsky, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Morris comes in for Bridges. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul.
One shot.
And that one falls for Sanders. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 17. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Shooting for Portland, Josh Hart. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And it's the Suns with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now Payton. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.